Welcome back to my Leon's World SL YouTube channel. We're still here at St. Peter's Basilica here in Vatican City, and we will tour you around inside this magnificent basilica. Alright, join me in exploring inside this basilica. Lahat sila? Okay. Wow. Super big pala talaga ang basilica na to. Wow, superb. Amazing sight again. Kamangha-mangha talaga. Oh my God, it's breathtaking. Wow, as I've mentioned in my previous video, there's a lot of sculptures and amazing paintings inside this church, inside this basilica. Wow, sculptures every corners. Another sculpture here, a saint.
Wow, what is that? Bases, pillar ribbons.
Ito palang St. Peter's Basilica is a church built in the Renaissance style here in Vatican City. It was initially planned by Pope Nicholas V and then Pope Julius II to replace the old St. Peter's Basilica, which was built in the 4th century by Roman Emperor Constantine the Great. Wow, ito pala ay second basilica na after the basilica that was constructed during the 4th century,
Saint Camillus,
or during the 1400s.
Wow, look at the gate. Wow, that's very spectacular. Amazing architecture, amazing design. It's a real palace. Wow. I can imagine how many years before these are all totally done. These are centuries and centuries old scriptures, so old stages preserved for these cathedrals and made especially for this cathedral. Wow. Ano masasabi mo?
Oh, maganda.
Maganda. Yeah. Very magnificent architecture and design.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing collections of saints.
Wow, here it is. The construction of the present basilica began in April 1506 and was completed on November 1626. Wow, 120 years. And principally designed by famous sculptors and painters Donato Bramante, Michelangelo, Carlo Moderno, and Glenn and Gian Lorenzo Bernini. St. Peter is the most renowned work of Renaissance, accordingly. Oh, imagine that. It is the largest church in the world by interior measure. Yes, this is the largest in the interior measure because, as you can see, there's not much wall or post inside the church. Just a sprawling big space in the big dome, as compared to Sagrada Familia Basilica in Barcelona.
Sama siya po tayo sa picture. Marami ka naman video eh. Sa camera. Dito tayo.
Is there any possibility that one of your group are already here that we can just follow with them?
We're just enjoying the view, architecture.
St. Peter's is famous as a place of pilgrimage and for its liturgical functions. The Pope presides at a number of liturgies throughout the year, both within the Basilica or the adjoining St. Peter's Square. These liturgies draws audiences numbering from 15,000 to over 80,000. Yeah. Would you remember? We've shown you the outside of the St. Peter's Basilica, the big square where people gather whenever there's an event.
Well, I guess that's the confession area for this basilica. The sermon, the place where the sermon is, sa laki nito akala mo higante ang pare na magmimisa. Grabe sa laki. Grabe sa architecture, grabe sa design, grabe. Wow. Oh, tingnan natin yung isang poste. Let's look at one of the posts of this I'm not sure how they call it. Wow. Every details of this building has its own story. There's a lot of. Unfortunately, we missed our tourist guide. We were late, and so. What? Okay. Ayan. Napagod na ang aking esposa. She has to drink water. So big and magnificent. Repeatedly I'm saying, every detail has its own story. Wow, look at those, full of gold. Painted with gold.
So beautiful sculptures everywhere.
We're lost, we're not going to one. So we better stop dragging that. That's nonsense. This is worthless.
big. Of course, there's a lot of security all around every corner. Security here is very strict. We undergone several checking. It's like an airport where we put in our bags or belongings into their scanners to make sure no bomb threats or any deadly weapons be transported inside the building.
That is their main altar at the very center.
It's because our tourist guide is gone and we are not sure how they call these columns right here. 4 columns on top with a scripture of a bird, a dove on the ceiling of these columns. So, Sana, what you were saying a while ago?
Okay, the Basilica is full of art. So Michelangelo painted a lot of those on, if you look
It's
at
the ceiling? Oh, yeah.
Focus on the ceiling, these are works of Michelangelo.
Wow. That is why Michelangelo was very popular during his time. Yeah, and Silica,
Say something.
go ahead.
It's the largest Catholic church in the world.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
And this is inside the Vatican City, where the Pope lives.
Thank you very much,
And
Elia. That's
also-
very informative.
Michelangelo carved the statue of the Pieta
Oh, there's La Pieta. Where is it?
by Michelangelo. So if
Yeah,
you
we have to
focus
find
on
it
the
for that.
picture over there, these are like
Is
carvings by
was it?
Michelangelo.
Anong pinabulong ni Sylvia? Ha? Pabulong-bulong. I think that's I know.
La Pieta.
Wow, so this is La Pieta. The original La Pieta of Michelangelo. Okay, so we are La Pieta. So, Sylvia, what do you say about
The La Pieta
Is a work of art by Michelangelo.
Michelangelo?
Yes, so it's very famous.
I remember the first time I went here in Basilica. This is not inside. Inside, covered by the mirror. It's outside. It's glass and you can touch it. But now, it's a different place and it's
Secured by
secure.
a glass.
Because that is holy. That is sacred. That's something that we have to preserve for the next centuries. Alright? Thank you very much.
That is another sculpture, a saint on top, surrounded by angels. It's one of those famous sculptures displayed
Yeah.
inside this basilica.
Alright. Now we're going to the tomb of the Pope. Pope name dito.
Mga namatay na po.
All the popes who died. Okay. Go to the basement.
Since we were not able to show you the tombs of the popes that was buried in the basement of this basilica, here are the list of the popes since the very beginning of Christianity. Most of them were buried here in Basilica, and that's from the very first pope up to the very end, which was Pope Francis. One of the Filipino saint that was also buried in this basilica was Pedro Calungsod.
Wow, even the ceiling inside and out are Michelangelo's work of art. Yes, this is point A. And then to point B, that's the main entrance actually. That's where we came from as we entered the basilica. From here we just came from the basement Pope Cemetery, the grave. All the popes were buried at the basement, including
On the exit side from the basement cemetery of the Pope, yeah, there was a fountain here, wherein we believe it was holy water that's running continuously. So it's not confirmed, but we just drink some water. It's a fresh, clean one. So I pray, and knowing it's a holy water. It's a holy water here in Basilica. Whether it's true or not, I believe I feel blessed from this 2,000 years old basilica. This is St. Peter's Basilica here in Vatican City. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe.